Well, hey everybody, and welcome to your second week of your small group. I hope as you begin this second lesson together, second time meeting together, that you're beginning to feel more comfortable with one another, that you're beginning to learn people's names and just a little bit about them. And if you're not feeling it yet, it's okay. It's always a new adventure as a group forms and begins to bond together. So give it a little time. And I pray that you're going to feel right at home real soon in this new small group community. And let me say a word for those of you who are hosting this small group, especially those of you who host it in your home. I just want to say thank you for opening up your home to a group of maybe strangers at first who hopefully will become more like family very soon. But I know it's a challenge for all of us when we open our homes to people. You know, we want to make sure everything's perfect, everything is just in place and all that good stuff. And I know that can be a little nerve-wracking. But the biggest part, the biggest gift that you're giving is really just your hospitality and your willingness to share your home with others, seeing that it's a gift of God that He has given to you and that you're willing to use it to bless others and to build community right there in your living room. So thank you for being willing to volunteer your space, your home, and letting others come and share in it. Well, today we begin our second lesson. And today's lesson is entitled, When Will It End? When will we finally reach our goal as a parent? And that's a great question, isn't it? What is the goal of parenting? You know, when children are born, the first thing that comes out of the parent's mouth when they start thinking about the goal is that they just want their child to be happy. But happiness is never a primary product. It's always a byproduct of something else. It's a secondary product, if you will. So the real question is what is that primary product? What really is the goal, not only of parenting, but what is really the goal for all of us, whether we have children or not? What is the goal of our life? Now for the ancient Israelites, Moses was very clear about this. When Moses got the word from God and shared it with the people. And it's a very famous passage of Scripture found in Deuteronomy 6. It's actually the same passage we studied last week. But we're going to focus on another part of it. We're actually going to focus on the part known as the Shema. And it's in Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4. It reads as this: Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And that verse, that prayer, is something that the Israelites pray every morning and every night. It was to be the cornerstone of their identity, of who they were. It was to be the center point of their lives. That was what they were to impress upon their children, upon their children's children. That the Lord our God, the Lord is one. I wonder, what does that mean for you and me today? How does that become the center point for our lives? Well, in your small group, I hope you're going to talk about that today as you wrestle with this passage and you wrestle with what is the goal for you and for your life. And then if you are a parent out there, how do we create an environment in which our children will begin to latch on to this idea that the Lord our God, the Lord is one? And how does that become a center point for their life and a goal for their even existence? Well, today, as you wrestle with all these questions, I'm glad you're in a community group where you're finding some hope and some other fellow journeyers as we struggle along with these kind of questions. Because parenting isn't for cowards, is it? Parenting is tough, and we really do need each other. So thanks for being part of the group, and I hope you continue to grow together as one.